your own kids. I ain't the one that's raping them. If it's your parents, you can make a shift. Catch them in the throat or heart, or get some bleach or comment. Put it in other liquids. Might make you nut, but I'm not their person. If you've ever been raped, you know it's not me masturbating. Sexually, I like women, not men. Sexually, I like women, not men. And apparently, so does that annoying ass loud car that keeps driving around in circles around me. Or at least I assume he likes women, and hopefully he does, because I prefer that over me getting sodomized in my sleep. But once again, I'd rather it be a man in my sleep, because I like women and while I'm awake, while with like my eyes open like I am right now, not asleep. I like women on my pecker. I've heard I look awake when I'm asleep sometimes, but I think people know what I mean when I say awake and not asleep. For the last time, masturbation's not rape. You cannot have my booty, but the women can have my pecker with me awake, because I like women.
I am not the eye in the sky godophilia, and I'm wondering why I stick my knife in her eye, in her heart, in her thigh. It ain't my fault, some bitches deserve to die. Just wanna say hi, she already knows I have a knife, yet she still lets me stop by. Shiv drop die, no reply. Am I fucking her corpse tonight? I am not the eye in the sky. I do not control the weather with my mind. I have never done a terrorism or a stealing of a life. I did half-ass deliver my dad to Christ, but he caused 9/11. Then my brother went to Iraq and got a Purple Heart because of 9/11. My dad did 9/11. I am not the eye in the sky. I do not control the weather with my mind or computers and satellites. I didn't do commercials for Subway and I didn't cause 9/11. But my dad did, cause it when my mom watched in a room with a bunch of little girls, my brother, sister, and some old ass men. Fam and the friends got a higher count than Bill Cosby. Running around America feeling frosty. What could the cause be? Rather be awake, I don't like sleep, but masturbation and sex ain't rape, so I'ma go out trying to fucking beat my meat. Got a 4-inch cock trying to put it in your twat. Heart. I am not the eye in the sky. I do not control the weather with my mind. I have never done a terrorism or a stealing of a life. I did half-ass deliver my dad to Christ, but he caused 9/11. Then my brother went to Iraq and got a Purple Heart because of 9/11. My dad did 9/11. I am not the eye in the sky. I do not control the weather with my mind. I have never done a terrorism or a stealing of a life. I did half-ass deliver my dad to Christ, but he caused 9/11. Then my brother went to Iraq and got a Purple Heart because of 9/11. My dad did 9/11.
Touching myself, I'm thinking about touching myself. I'm thinking about touching myself, so I'ma touch myself. Don't care who's getting raped in the background no more. Ain't gonna cure no race war. Most y'all motherfucking moms are whores, and your dad's not gonna stop their rapes if I don't come no more. Wish there was more I could do to help, but I don't have kids, and everyone getting raped behind my dick can kill the rapists. Even in prison you can make a shiv. The piece of shits in the back of my head have their own sins. I am not the one committing them. If you're 3 you can eventually grow up and leave your rapists. But I mean, unless you die young, which would suck, but I mean, in that unfortunate circumstance you wouldn't live long enough to actually have a life to worry about without being raped, as that sounds. But on to the next part of the song. I've only molested 2 people. It's not molestation or rape because you feel my dick hit the free nets and search rape. Then tell me that's what I did. Me Booker Webb when I masturbate. Within your story about me raping you, that was another man or woman. My dick is in my hand. It's not the same as being in the room literally raping you. You just feel my dick come. I didn't put myself on the news or wherever it was on, Pinterest, Periscope, or whatever the fuck. And I didn't make you watch it either. I was accused of rape, but I didn't commit a rape. And it feels good to masturbate. So, on to the chorus. I'm thinking about touching myself, so I'm gonna touch myself. I'm thinking about touching myself, so I'm gonna touch myself. I'm thinking about it, touching myself, so I'm gonna touch myself. I'm thinking about it, I'm touching myself. So I'm gonna touch myself. As far as it goes with genital relations, it's not illegal if all direct people in the room have consent. 2 or 3 people in a room doesn't concern the plight of man. I don't have no game and it always ends the same. So for now, trust the barricade as I have. And remember, sec happens logically eventually, but it could take time with no game. So for a while, I'm thinking about touching myself. I'm thinking about touching myself. I'm thinking about it, touching myself. So I'm gonna touch myself. I'm thinking about touching myself. So I'm gonna touch myself. I'm thinking about touching myself. So I'm gonna touch myself. Barricade when I can. Try not to get sleeper diddled. Life running from a smelly pirate horde. Pirate hordes. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately, about other people that get sleeper diddled too. Luckily, I'm old enough that I can luck out and either buy or get handed stuff to barricade with. And when I do barricade, sometimes it works and sometimes I pass out outside the barricade. And sometimes, unfortunately, people in the background get raped. But unfortunately, that's part of life, and at least I try to barricade most times, unless I turn into Blowjob Betty. And then I don't want to barricade no more because Blowjob Betty is a stupid joke for me, Booker. Anyways, on to the next part of the song. If I'm awake for her final words, my farewell will be my blade to her sword. If she don't win first, count on my necro score. Life is life and death is death, so I'm thinking about touching myself. I'm thinking about touching myself. I'm thinking about touching myself. So I'm gonna touch myself. Life is life and death is death, so I'm thinking about touching myself. So I'ma touch myself. I'ma touch myself. And then I'm gonna run off to a barricade so I don't get sleep in it. Masturbation's not rape, neither is awake and willing sex. But masturbation's kinda cool, and sex is awesome when it happens. That's the end of this song. Catch you guys later. Self-defense exists, a knife helps if you're losing with your fists. I ain't gay, but I'm down to knife some ends when we get the shiv. A sleeper diddle won't stop it if there's a knife in my pocket once I wake from the sleep that caused it. If there's one in my pocket for self-defense. All women are lesbians if you point a gun at them. There's always a sell at Marshalls if you point a gun at them. Most men go gay if you point a gun at them. Teachers don't do much for their kids when you point a gun at them. Losing in a fist or a bludgeon fight, you can still stab them. A knife will usually lose to a gun. Logics of life, dookie butt, skeet. They're in your head, doesn't mean you can't stop them. Someone rolls through, trump their violence with a step wound. Show me violence, Booker shot first. Your turn, hit once, Booker violent. Give Booker a logical reason to. Everything in my head is false news. I moved, you already know where to. You see through my eyes, roll through. I don't care that you control my body. Kill me then
roll through. Twat rocket, fuck a bitch, turn her into a twat rocket. Small cock in the cockpit, but I'll still turn a bitch into a twat rocket. Hurry up and jump me off a bridge. I ain't committing suicide, bring a gun, knife or a shiv. Commence to bludgeon and roll through violent or drop me in my head. Do it, then I'm not in yours. My kindness will be the death of me. Installed logic that makes me weak. No way around it currently. Fear of sleeping turtles has become boring. Can't stop what I've seen and heard. Happens in my sleep. Logic says barricade and stay awake, weather permitting. Die in a woman in my sleep. Die behind the barricade. Confidence permitting. Not paranoia anymore. So it seems. Pretty sure it's not paranoia anymore. Shouldn't have watched the news. If you want bookish violence, roll through. Twat rocket, fuck a bitch, turn her into a twat rocket. Small cock in the cockpit, but I'll still turn a bitch into a twat rocket. This song goes out to all women 17 and older. I don't have a wife, but if I did, I'd beat her. A bitch is only good with her pussy in her hand. I'm a man, I have a cock. I'm trying to watch you play with your twat. Internet has me hard as a rock. Masturbation's not sick, but it's better when you watch a bitch twist her cunt. What's the definition of a woman? Failure. All women are sluts, but they make me wanna nut. Wife beater, these bitches turning me into a wife beater. If I had a Glock, I'd eat her, but I only have a shiv and a cock, so I'm a skeeter. Most of them aren't pretty enough for the shiv, so I'm a skeeter with my dick. Even though it's them nutting me, bitches make me want to yeet. Helps to play with my meat. I'ma beat my people. I'ma gank everything in sight. I'ma shank every motherfucker with my knife. I'ma shiv every woman that walks by. A bunch of kids about to watch their parents die. Stab them in both their eyes, catch a cheek, throat, both shoulders, their heart and thighs. Might stop a kid, but they'll never meet my knife. Make me. Batman don't exist, most people don't get money when their parents die. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids. Easy to hate on Booker till Booker runs up on him throwing fists. Left jab, right hook, hit it on a sparring kick. Send him across the room acting like they don't know what they did. Imagine this, 5 kids in a park, half hour before sunset, it starts getting dark. They start hearing noises from the woods where a fence about 50-foot distance from them. Where he starts kicking in, but they don't leave because they think they're tough shit. Any age can get in. Children too. Half an hour after dark, there's moving closing in. As they wonder what's this, there's no time to react as I Superman punch one right in the lip. All races of children have lips. One goes running to the right of me, so I throw a spinning back fist, catch her in the head with the left, throw her by the hair with my right, throw her into the third kid. They hit the floor, so I run up and 3-time jab the third while he's defenseless. Fourth one thinks he's tough and runs up trying to punch, so I block him, duff his ankle, backhand him with the left and power jab his forehead while he's dropped and winded. Fifth one has a stick. Wants to start swinging like she's gonna do some damage, so I give her some false hope by letting one win. Hit her in the forehead while she's laying there defenseless. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids in their favorite park. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids. Be happy I don't bring that shit. Fuck the neighbor's kids. Fuck everyone's kids. Fuck the neighbor's kids. All their kids can eat shit. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids. Be happy I don't bring a shit. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids. I'm a fist fight a bunch of kids.